Kansas City Election Board is investigating allegations of voter fraud. Good evening. I'm Mark Clay.
I'm Elizabeth Alex. Today, Election Board members have been questioning poll workers and gathering facts before facing a judge in court on Monday. Chris Hernandez has tonight's top story. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Elizabeth. I've learned that the top two election officials in Kansas City went to a polling place on primary day, August 3rd, to check out specific allegations of voter fraud. One of those directors says they reinforced the rules with poll workers there, but once ballots are in the box, there is no way to know which ballots belong to people who may have cast their votes under questionable circumstances. Missouri House candidate Will Royster lost the Democratic primary by 3 votes to John Rizzo. But he says his lawsuit is backed up by sworn affidavits from election workers who allegedly witnessed voter fraud.
They have no reason to have a bias for me or for my opponent. They truly are people who have just come forward believing that this is the right thing to do, that they witnessed wrongdoing.
Royster's lawsuit lays out specific acts. It says an employee of the Somali Foundation told election judges he was an interpreter. The man allegedly took in groups of voters and helped them cast ballots for Rizzo. It says when confronted by an election judge, the man said the voters were blind and could not speak.
I think that those questions need to be addressed. If something along those lines happened in this election, we need to find out about it.
The Somali Foundation director would not talk on camera, but says his nonprofit does not tell people how to vote, only encourages Somali immigrants to get their citizenship and then go to the polls. The lawsuit does not blame Rizzo directly for any wrongdoing.
We believe that there may have been overzealous supporters.
The lawsuit does raise questions about the election board's response that day and the actions of election workers.
I'd hesitate to call any of this, anything that actually happened irregularities until we, work through the process and see where everything is.
Royster is asking for both a new election and a recount, but he'd rather have the new election. Well, that decision on the recount or the new election will be made by a Jackson County judge. The first hearing for this lawsuit is Monday morning. In the newsroom, Chris Hernandez, NBC Action News.